Okay, Henry Rooster. This one is hilarious. The people cannot stomach him. I find it comical that he hadn't even been there for 6 months and the people already have a whole bunch of issues with his ass. Like, for example, they they can't stomach him. Like they be like, what is his ass doing? Is that the work of an ambassador? So the ambassador be saying this shit. What is this cat is not doing his job description. This is not his goddamn job description. Who the hell he think he is? Did his mama die and leave a country for him? Why are you acting like this is his own fucking country? And they're like, Henry Rooster walking around this motherfucker like he the president. Who the fucking nominated? Who nominated his ass? Who nominated his little fucking ass? I'm like, what? He's like, what the? Is that motherfucker crazy? It be like so hilarious and shit because as you know, I was born down there, but I grew up in America, but I was born down there, and I just find it to be so hilarious. I think that I find it to be hilarious, and I think especially I left when I was 3. You know, decision was made for me by my mother, and I got to grow up in America. Like, like he does a lot of things in America, but like, bitch, I wish you would. He does a bunch of I wish the motherfucker would kind of see, but he does it. Over there. You're gonna get away with it, but here, his little ass would be in jail for some little thing, little crazy thing he doing. For example, he told, and I've always loved. I think it's because I grew up listening to a lot of Haitian news. When I got older, I actually enjoyed it because some of the shit just be so comical. But like, what they did? What? Why you letting them get away with it? Why don't stop there? Like for example, he he told the the military. He told he told the military that the armored vehicle is for the police, and he don't want any military person in armored vehicle. He want the military people on foot or in regular police cars. So basically, he wants the police to be outfitted like military, and then he want military to be outfitted like they just a regular police, which is a hot thinking mess, which is dead wrong for him doing that. And then the crazy thing is that, uh, and then he jump up, he talk about, oh, I don't want this head nine-headed creature stuff over here. And why do you think he said that? He said he didn't want no nine-headed creature because Camp Red, the GOP, you know, historically it had been the blue dog, the demo more like demons, demon crats. You had the demon crats down there for like about 12 goddamn years because you had 8 years of Obama, and then you had 4 years of Biden, which was still Obama. You know, so we could say we had like 12 years of Obama and shit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do one about Obama. Obama ain't no joke. Obama ain't no punk. I'm gonna do somebody because baby, word on the street, the blue dogs and the red dogs, they're fighting. Camp Blue and Camp Red is fighting. The Democrats is fighting with the Geocrats. They're fighting with each other. Word on the street is there. What they're fighting about. One of them want avert um, oppression. One of them wants suppress. See, the Democrats always been about suppress oppression, where the the GOP always been in your face. Like Camp Red always been in your face. Like I ain't scared. Like straight in your fucking face. Where the blue camp ain't never been like that. Like they like to they like to keep the shit like pretty. They like to do what we call it's all good. They like to bite your fucking ass and lick you and blow you and kiss you. That's them. That's it's all good. They stay on the it's all good shit. But this shit I thought was so hilarious. It's just the fact they couldn't stomach his ass. They couldn't stomach his ass. They had me rolling laughing. I be listening. Like I can't wait to go lay on my little bed and listen to what they gotta say about his little fucking ass. They be like, this little fucking crazy. They're like that little they be like, it's not no they be like, motherfucker, you crazy? They're like, Amy's crazy as hell. I think they look at me, they're shocked to see how crazy so they're like, this little motherfucker is crazy. I like and y'all just gonna let him get all cray over there? Y'all not gonna stop him? What y'all need him doing? You know, there's a lot of mountains up there, shit. And if a motherfucker crazy like that, and you know he just came from the Middle East, I'm sure he know how to make some bombs. So right about I'm expecting him to get with the gang members. and teach him how to make some car bombs. I would put anything past them. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past him because that little motherfucker crazy from the way they explained him. They say he look crazy. I said maybe he have a little gin that came in his corp. Maybe he got a little gin in that little body. Maybe when he got there, he came with a gin a few in his body. That's what I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Uh, so they were like, they need new person non grata. They need to revoke Article 53 in the Constitution. Like, well, why don't y'all do that? But I forgot. They're unelected, illegitimate, not head little creature. That creature, that thing, the little, because people around they call it a creature. They don't call it CPT over there. They're like, oh, that creature. Like, oh shit, look, this little creature they released on us. So it's called a creature. They call it the creature, not head creature. So, and anybody been in there, and then what's his name? Say y'all quit calling the damn creature. Yo, he over there screaming, quit calling the creature. And then, oh yeah, child, let me give y'all some tea. They say he was up there screaming and yelling at them something he wanted them to do that they didn't want to do. And this was just a hot mess. He was over there screaming and yelling at them. He literally had the gall to be up there screaming and yelling down. They say he down, child, he down there yelling, screaming. I said, I bet you some of the people he yelling, screaming with Team Blue. I was like, I bet you some of the people he yelling at. I thought about it. I said, I bet you some of the people he yelling, screaming at. I bet you they were part of the Democrat, the Blue Dog, the Blue Camp. I bet you it's with the Team Blue Camp. I bet you it's the operative of Team Blue Camp that's pissed him off over there. Yup. I thought about that shit though. I said, you know what? You know the people he yelling at, he's screaming at, he's trying to fight over there? I bet you, 10 toe down, some of these people, they part of the Blue Dog clique. Yeah, they the operative from the Democrat. And they gonna make his life a living fucking hell down there. Everything he do, they gonna fuck it up. They gonna sabotage every damn thing. And yo, that's what they said. They said he said they had some kind. He said he said there's some fucking Joseph shit. He can't stomach Joseph my fucking ass. And I said, Joseph who? Oh, did he ever say what the name is? Because there's a lot of Joseph that are part of the Blue Dog, the Democrat, that were Democrat operatives down there now. So people, I think it's a Democrat operative. They didn't want to piss him up when, when he said the Democrat, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do it. No, them no Democrat demon. There's the Democrat operative. That's gonna. I mean, the shit just got all stink from here to Timbuktu because the Republican, they, the GOP, the Rabbit, they putting their own people in place, right? But now you got the Democrat operative down on the terrain, and they cock blocking everything. They over there cock blocking shit. When they jumped up, and then they were talking about they gonna put. They said, no, you ain't gonna put that shit in there. No, you ain't gonna put it because if they put that shit in there, then they would have to redraw. They would have to redo the whole the resource and everything. So I guess they saw what the camp with the red dogs getting ready to do, and they're like, no, you're not doing that shit. No, you're not doing that shit. Baby, it's like World War III over there, child. Them little Democrat operatives down there, giving them the Republican one, and giving them, and then they misleading them, they misguiding them, they giving them bad information, child. They something else. They're a piece of man. They're like, what the fuck? We need to tell you how it works here, shit. Y'all big boys, y'all should know how it works. So now they have to make up for lost ground. So now they got to bring some of their Republican operative, and then they had some Haitian Republican operative on the ground. They reaching out to them, see if they can put that whole correlation because they've been going for 12 years. They got to see if they can put that shit together. But like, mind you, the Democrat operative over there giving them the business, child. They something else. They just a hostile mess. And then I like as much of y'all dropping them shit on them poor innocent people that ain't got nothing to do with it, ain't did nothing to you. Y'all need to really pay them Democrat operative a little fucking visitor too, cause they something else. They a piece of work. So he over there yelling. He's over there yelling and screaming and cursing with them people, child. Um, Now I wasn't there. Allegedly, allegedly, when some hotel screaming, the red camp, and then of course, known Democrat operative was over there screaming back at them, cursing and stuff like that. And then a few of them ran out and called, their handlers, their handlers up up in DC and stuff, and telling the handlers with the little fucking red dog deep. I mean, it's just a hot stinking mess. What's going on over there? I'm like, child. And then the attacking of the oligarchs as part of the blue base. Oh goodness, it's a hot stinking mess going on over there. I mean, it's a lot going on. Like the real fight behind the curtain. I'm like that little. I was like that little Viva on something. That's just something. That's just like simple little theater. I like that theater. Unfortunately, the only dangerous part of the theater, you do have real people dying when those missiles drop and shit like that. Unfortunately, you do have people they may have not ate for a day or two that did die innocently. So we do have innocent people dying, people that have nothing to do with it. All while people fight about the resources, who gets what. This is really the big story. Who get what? What family get what, and then these poor innocent people they suck Viva on some on, and then Viva on some over there, and they suck Viva on some the police, etc., on these poor people. That's the only very unfortunate part of the whole story. But all that is like that's like Port-au-Prince. Like Port-au-Prince is like a laboratory right about now. It's like a theater, and I'd be like, oh shit, look what they doing over there. Oh, that's interesting too. Okay. Oh, I didn't see them doing that. Okay. So just looking at the whole thing, like, damn, they got a lot of moving parts here, man. But yeah, child, they can't stomach his ass. I don't know if he gonna last another year because they can't stomach his little ass. And I told you, I know exactly who can't stomach his ass. I know exactly who can. It's the Democrat operative that ain't never had to work with them. They cannot stomach his ass. They know he part of Team Red. So I believe those are the cats giving him all the problem now. They're giving them all the problem because, like, oh, well, y'all because they got hella comfortable. It was 12 years, man. The sky was the limit, and then you hear these cats coming on the terrain. So this is gonna be interesting. But yep, please like and subscribe. But those are the ones giving all the problem. And I'm gonna do one about the one we call the little rat dipped in hot water. That one over there.